your negotiation skills with 4 simple tips.
This morning we're joined by lawyer Danny De Novo on ways that we can all negotiate.
Hi, Danny.
Good morning.
This is Jordan, by the way.
Morning, Danny.
You know me, Tina.
Hi, Jordan. Hi, Tina.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Let's talk about negotiation.
Yeah, and then something about being a mama bear.
Yeah, you can negotiate like a mama bear, and you can do it fiercely, but without being like the aggressive mama bear that everyone makes fun of.
Okay. How do we do that? You have an acronym to work with.
I do. So listen, you walk into these negotiations all the time and you feel anxious and overwhelmed. And that's because when you enter into these negotiations, you walk in there like this, right?
Oh,
Gearing up for a fight. Instead of walking in to have a good conversation with someone, you're walking in like it's a UFC fighter cage.
Yeah.
Right? And all that does is make it adversarial. It's a battle to the death instead of being a path to an agreement. So these tips will help you pull that negative emotion out, get rid of that fighter mode, and help you just have a good conversation and get to where you want to be.
Very good.
All right, what you got next?
The B in the bear is for bias, right? When you enter into these negotiations, you have these preconceived ideas about that other person, but also you believe that they have preconceived ideas about you. And what that does is that fuels that fighter mode and it makes it supercharged, and then you get easily triggered and you make bad decisions. So stop seeing this person as an adversary and more of a collaborator, because you have to get through them to get to what you want. So why not make them help you get what you want? They can be a partner in the process.
I see. I see.
Okay.
That's sometimes hard to do, but it's, you know, I guess you can mentally prepare if you know that you have an appointment to see the manager.
Oh.
You know?
Yes, you can go in with a little bit more of an open mind, and you can do that by the second tip, which is E for ears, and that's about listening. When we're all fired up in our head, we don't listen, we mishear things, or we kind of misinterpret things, or sometimes we forget to pay attention to things like body language and subtext, and so we miss really important information that's coming in about the negotiation that we need to make good decisions.
What about when it comes to body language, when someone you're meeting with is right by their computer and distracted, they kind of turn to their computer, they're not really present.
They're not present. And so I think that comes with one of our last tips that we can talk about more, but it's really just about not allowing that to trigger you. Don't let those negative emotions take over. We need to stay calm and collected.
Okay, the next one is A for
asking good questions, but not just good questions. We want to ask open-ended questions. So no questions with a yes or no answer, and no question that they can answer with 1 or 2 words. Because here's the thing, now they're a partner in this, right? So we want them to do some of the work, and they will come up with options that you never even imagined if you let them kind of mull through it and come up with some good things for you.
So it's okay to ask them, like, hey, what do you see that I can do better, or whatever like that?
Yeah, or a really good example is, I see that the price point overall is not negotiable, but what other things could you add in for value? What other products or services could you add in at this price point? And let them come up with really good strategic ways to help you get what you want.
Oh, good one, good one. Okay, last one, R.
R is for rapport. It's about building that relationship. They're a partner, so we want a partnership. And here's the thing, when you build that relationship, they start to trust you more, and someone who trusts you will go out of their way to help you and will come up with better options for you in the long run.
All right, so how can people find you? Say your website.
They can find me at my website at dannydenovo.com.
All right, very good.
Great
Thank you
tips
so
there.
much, Danny. Nice to see you.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All good stuff to learn.